I live with my fiance. He wakes up before me, so my caretaker usually take care of my shower. We're washing my back or, you know, getting areas that I can't reach.
Okay. I have just done the full reaction to this episode on Patreon, alright? Okay? And this episode was one hell of a freaking headache. Latonya, oh my days. But listen, you're about to find out exactly what goes down with her, of course, in the little parts I'm able to show you on YouTube. But I highly recommend you go check out the full reaction to the full episode on Patreon, where of course I don't have to pause it every bloody 10 seconds if you dig what I'm saying, because her story is bloody jarring. If you're in a mood for someone just to get under your skin because of the excuses, Patreon's where it's at. But listen, let's break it down. Let me show you what I have. Because you see Latonya here, it's just interesting how she has a partner. You know, how people who don't know how to look after themselves somehow know how to find someone to love them or to care for them. Most importantly, to feed them. But the situation of her and her partner, very interesting. But listen. She's got a caretaker and a partner. Let's just process that. But let's just get into the first scene, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you see, when this is the caretaker. When she came through, right, I was like, rah. So girl's got 3 plates for her, what do you call it? For her breakfast, okay? And I said 3 plates, because you can see 2 bowls and 1 big plate. But, ladies and gentlemen,
Gotta get one. I know that the food is unhealthy and it's not good for me.
But it wasn't 3 plates. It was actually 6 plates. Well, I mean, 4 plates and 2 bowls. And meanwhile, whilst this is happening, she talks about how I know the food isn't good for me. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to witness something right here, right now, okay? We have got a plate of burgers. I don't know how many burgers are on here. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From what I can see. The amount of bacon on there though, that's a whole different ball game. I have no idea how many bacon is on there, right? But let's just process what is on her plate right now. And the next bit, this one really wiped me out.
I fell and broke my knee, so I went to the hospital, and that's when I got the motorized wheelchair. And once I sat down in one of those, it's like I never got back up here.
You know, let's just process that. The food is disappearing upon our eyes. Remember how many burgers were there? There's 3 left now. The waffles are going down as well at the same time. Like, ladies and gentlemen.
And my health has gone downhill ever since.
I just love, in fact, I love the fact, you know what, this scene here really touched me hard. The syrup. Don't forget the syrup. The syrup. Don't forget the syrup, ladies and gentlemen, okay? You know what I'm saying? The whole time she's there, she's wiped out half the plates anyway. But you know what, though? Let's time for syrup now. Let's add some more sugar. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, the way she talks about her weight gain, she makes it sound as if it just happened for no reason, as if she had no role in her weight gain. Now, one thing that I will also add is that she's got lipedema in both of her legs. And the reason why I want to mention that is because that is a that is a tool, a card that she uses a lot, but you're about to see. But yeah.
See, I look past what other people see, her weight, this and that. I know she's a good person. She teaches me some things, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so this is the partner. I mean, what does she teach you? This is the problem. I look past the weight, but you shouldn't. Because if you are, then that means you're neglecting her health. You're neglecting your responsibility to care and try and push her to do better. Not that it is initially your responsibility, but when you're with someone and you're about to invest your life with that person, it means you're both taking the responsibilities of looking after one another. And if you aren't able to hold your partner accountable for her own bad habits, then what's the point of you being her partner? And what's the point of her being your partner too? I mean, I'm not going to be with someone that doesn't allow me to hold them accountable for their bad habits. And most certainly wouldn't be with someone that will not hold me to any bad habits that I have. Although I am perfect. I'm not, but you get the gist anyway. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's just continue.
You done? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, you did real good. And can I get a wet towel?
You know what? I just missed an actual crucial part just before then as well that I've also got to play. God damn it.
Take me really seriously. Because I decided that I wasn't ready yet. I couldn't commit to doing a program. But now I'm thinking that I need to go back and see him again.
Okay, first and foremost, the caretaker comes in and says, you done real good. She did real good doing what? Eating every single order of food that you served her. The 6 plates you gave her, are you actually okay? That is not good, that is bad, that is terrible. That, and it's crazy because the caretaker says that when she first came to Latonya, Latonya was actually quite mobile. Well, Latonya could do certain things on her own. It wasn't until she came along and started feeding all the time that Latonya became less mobile to be able to do things on her own. Anyway, on top of that though, she talks about how she needs to go back again. That was in reference to the fact that she has actually been to Dr. Now before. 5 years ago, she actually went to Dr. Now, and sadly, she did not complete the task that he gave her. And she says because 5 years ago, she just wasn't ready. Ladies and gentlemen, just wait until you find out how much she weighed 5 years ago compared to how much she weighs now. But yeah, either way though, she's someone who has a past failure of trying to get help from Dr. Now, which is already a massive red flag. Apart from from us watching and witnessing her literally clean out 6 plates as her breakfast. This is her breakfast. It is not lunch. It is not her dinner. It is her breakfast. I'm gonna tell you one more time, okay? 6 plates for her freaking breakfast. By the way, if you're still here, please make sure you subscribe and like the video.
Once I get inside, I'll be in the store for hours because I don't know the next time when I'm gonna go. Everybody got a hobby, and food is my hobby.
I take hours when I go to the store to get some grocery because I don't know when I'm gonna go next, because she says that she goes to the store at least once a month. If she can make it. But yeah. Food is a hobby. It is a hobby. Yeah. I just gotta point this out. So she has just made food, okay, but she cooks. And as you can see, she's got a lot of food there, a lot of plate. To be fair, she's already eaten half of it anyway. But I was waiting for the right angle to show you how much she had on, you know, the kitchen counter. And this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone is ever in her position, I just want to ask the very simple question. If you have made your food, then you have served the food, but then you have not made it back to where you're supposed to eat the food, and you find yourself eating the food before actually going to where you're supposed to eat the food, how is that not a concern in your brain? How does that not register the fact that you are that hungry or that eager to eat food, or food is that much of a hobby, or food is such a solution to your life that you can't even complete the task of making it, serving it, and then taking it to the table that you're supposed to have it, or wherever you're supposed to have it. But instead, you make it, and then you will have it in your wheelchair where you made the food. And to make it worse, ladies and gentlemen, it's not like she's there to have it, so therefore she can go clean up after, because as you can see, the whole kitchen, the whole shebang isn't exactly tidy now, is it? Because she's probably waiting for the caretaker anyway. But either way though, I'm just saying this is the most interesting, most bizarre, most frustrating, the most exhausting person that I've seen thus far in terms of the habit of it. She's not the worst person that I've seen in 600 Pound Life, but the way she moves, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, but anyway, we continue because there is so much more.
I'm not too happy.
My apologies. So as you saw right there, let's just go back to the number itself in particular. So she weighs an astonishing 632 pounds and 6. Oh my god, I bought 632.6 pounds. Listen, to be fair, I thought that she's gonna weigh more than that personally, but that's how much she weighs. And well, now it's time to meet Dr. Now.
482 pounds, and now you're 631 pounds. And how long have you been in this motorized wheelchair? It says here in the chart that you came in 5 years ago when you were 482 pounds.
So let's just process. 482 pounds. 482 pounds. She's now 632 pounds. The gain since she was there 5 years ago. And she said that 5 years ago she wasn't ready. It's taken her 5 years later to make things even more worse for her to allegedly be ready.
Yeah.
So how much weight do you think I would have to lose before you approve this for
Well,
surgery?
I'm going to give you a month, and I want you to lose at least 40 to 50 pounds in 1 month.
40 to 50 pounds in 1 month. That is the task that she has been given to lose within the first month. I want you to put that in the comment section. How much weight do you think that she loses within that first month? Remember, it's 40 to 60 pounds in the first month. How much weight do you think that she lost? Please put down in the comment section. And then once we get to how much she did lose, well, you can then maybe add another comment or edit the one that you already have. Actually, add another one, yeah. It helps the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Habits have gotten better, believe it or not. She is watching what she's eating, but my concern is the physical. She's not really exercising like she needs to.
So the PT proceeds to basically say that she doesn't believe that Latonya is actually doing any exercises when she's not there. She's only doing it only when they are together. Clearly, obviously, each time she sees her, it doesn't seem as if she's improved in her mobility or ability or even her stamina in any way to the slightest when it comes to the exercises. So it's quite interesting though that she feels as if maybe she's doing better with her eating rather than with her exercise. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, all I know is this, right? As a PT, not me myself in particular, it is very easy to identify when somebody is not exercising when you're not with them, because you can see that they're not getting stronger within that movement. And also at the same time, when it comes to them losing weight, I think it's also quite evident to notice when they're not losing weight, because, well, you just notice that they're not losing weight. But then again, obviously, Latonya now spends most time in bed, and I feel like because she's in bed, it must be hard to really identify whether or not her diet is on point. But right now, the PT feels confident that the diet is in the right place. It's just that the exercise is not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see.
636.
So, Latonya, you know, I've seen this already, but my emotions are still in the same place. You know, my emotions are still in the same place, even though I've seen this already because I've already done the reaction on Patreon. But, ladies and gentlemen, she gained 4 pounds. She was meant to lose, but she gained. It's funny though, because you see the caretaker. There's a scene that you didn't see here, but obviously you see it on Patreon. But there's a scene here where Latonya is blatantly cheating on her diet. She's having some fried chicken. And the caretaker says, well, you know what though? It makes sense for her to have a little bit of fried chicken because it's good for her to have a little bit of flavor in her diet, because, you know, that the flavor, the diet's going to be a bit boring basically. And we just make logic out of that. In fact, I hate that statement because it insults people that actually live a healthy life. You think that the food that I eat has no flavor in it? Are you okay? Listen, all of my food is flavored nicely. Man brings in the right seasonings, you know what I mean? If it's necessary, sometimes the right sauces, you know? Listen, all I know is when I cook my ting, man, it tastes good, healthy, and it makes me feel great. Gives me plenty of energy to be able to be here right now to make content for you lovely people, and also at the same time to, you know, live that life of health. Yeah. Either way, the point being is that you can't tell me that she needed to eat something unhealthy to have taste in her mouth, so therefore the diet is easy to do. Because that's an insult to me and anyone else that has a similar lifestyle to myself. That is the bottom line. It just tells me that maybe your cooking skills aren't that great. Maybe you don't know how to make healthy food taste good. Not that healthy food does taste bad in the first place. But yeah, a month later, and she gained 4 pounds. But hey, man, let's see what's to come.
I gained, well, 4 pounds because basically I gotta try harder.
I'm struggling. Yo, like, you can't be doing this to me, man. Like, no, I don't want to be hearing this again. So, like, boom. Okay, so she's claiming that she didn't lose the weight and she gained weight because she needs to try harder. So what trying was she doing the first time round? 5 years ago, she didn't even come back. 5 years ago, she went there. She met Dr. Now. He gave her some advice and books. You know what he does, right? She didn't even come back. 5 years later, she's now sitting here, and literally she's sitting there saying that, oh, my knee hurts. I don't know what's happening with my knee. It feels a bit bigger. Dr. Now, he basically laughs in her face when she says that. And then he obviously proceeds to ask her, so why are you not losing weight? And she said, I need to try harder. Ladies and gentlemen, like, honestly, I could not take this woman seriously throughout the whole episode. It was just so jarring to watch. But. I just want to put this out here. Some people may sit and be like, why are you laughing though, man? You're so heartless. You shouldn't be laughing like this is someone's life and, you know, blah, 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 blah. But understand something, right? When I laugh because I'm aggravated. I laugh because I'm actually annoyed. I'm laughing because if I don't laugh, then I will just get absolutely pissed. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be like that. Do I look like I want to come across very aggressive on camera? Of course not. Sometimes you just gotta laugh the stupidity away. You just gotta laugh at things that you know are just built to just get under your skin. And the way she is moving is surreal. And the thing is, she has every excuse going. All she says to Dr. Now is, okay, sir, I know, sir. Okay, sir, I know, sir. Okay, sir, I know, sir. But she knows flat out that she's not willing to put in the work in. But then when her partner tries to have a conversation with her about how to help her, she's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. She'll shut him down. But for Dr. Now, she just agrees just to shut him up. Shuts down her partner, agrees with Dr. Now to just shut him up. Ladies and gentlemen, the manipulation behind this woman's behavior is just jarring. But anyway, there's more.
It's supposed to lose 40 pounds over the last month, but instead you gained weight. And instead of waking up to things, you're deflecting the situation by saying you have pain. Yeah, you should have pain because you are 636 pounds.
I feel his pain. I feel his pain. That's why, listen, Dr. Now he's restraining himself right now. He's like, I'm not even gonna shout at you. I'm not even gonna get angry because I can't, because I gotta be professional. I'm just gonna tell you how it is, you know what I mean? With just a little bit of like humor behind it, because I'm finding your excuses a joke, because you are legit a joke.
It's been 5 years since you tried to get help, and you're worse off more than ever now because you're lying so much to yourself you believe that you lie.
Facts, facts, facts. Slap on those facts, Dr. Now. Now, Dr. Now proceeds to then actually give her a psychotherapist, psychotherapy. Yeah. No, it's not a physio. Yeah, psychotherapist. Yeah, that's the one. And hopes that, you know, the therapist can help her, you know, unblock what is stopping her from actually putting in the work. In hopes that this will then allow her to lose weight the next time that they meet. So that is the next part of the journey for herself in particular. She does go meet with the psychotherapist, and she does exactly what she does best, and she agrees with him and says, yes, this, yes, opens up a little bit, yes. But the question is, though, does she actually take therapy sessions seriously? That is the question. I mean, I guess we'll find out when we find out what her next weight loss / potential gain is going to be. Fast forward, as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, driving to Houston for the first time in 3 months, Latonya is stricken with leg pain. Dr. Now has told her to meet him at the hospital. So this is the current situation with her at this moment in time. She's now in a position where, remember, ladies and gentlemen, she's already complained about her knee. Okay, she's already complained about it.
It's a little worse now.
I think the issue with her weight pain is more about deflecting again from the fact she hasn't made the progress she needs. And she knows that, so she's using other issues to try to distract from that.
Boom, bam, boom, bam. She's come in hospital now talking about how the lymphedema, I can't say the bloody word, can I? You know the word I'm talking about, right? Fantastic. She's saying it's got worse and that, you know, it's not better than before. But obviously, Dr. Now is like, listen, I can see that it's literally not the same. It's not even different from before. And to be fair, because you are over 600 pounds, of course, you're going to get pain within your legs because you're not supposed to be over 600 pounds. But at the end of the day, your legs have not got worse. And he basically just calls around and says, listen, I know you're chatting nonsense. I know you're just using this as an excuse again because you probably haven't lost any weight. Well, see what happens.
While she was here, we have had her on a controlled diet to get her weight down. But she hasn't been too cooperative. Most days, she tells PT she's too tired or her body hurts too much to get out of the bed. So
you know, and some people in this world are just built to just have... They're just built to be difficult. That's the word I'm looking for here. I think it sums up everything in a nutshell, you know. When I say difficult, I mean argumentative, to have an excuse for everything, and to never accept good support or good help.
So she tries to avoid that, and we have had a dietitian work with her to understand proper diet. But she argued with them and disagreed with the food selection here at the hospital. So it has a...
I mean, I'm sorry, but here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. So she's in hospital because after she went back there for the leg pain, doctor now confirmed that there was nothing wrong with her leg. Leg was completely fine. But she does have complications with her heart. And because obviously there's complications with her heart because she's not looking after herself, they decided obviously keep her in hospital for a little bit longer to try and help her lose some weight. So therefore she can obviously, go home and then continue to lose the rest of the weight on her own. Okay? Because of course, she can't continue going where she's going, because if she does, then she's pretty much going to die. But even in that situation where she's getting help, she still wants to be challenging. I mean, I guess at the same time, it makes sense why the caretaker probably gave up trying to do better or trying to help her. That's if the caretaker ever did try and help Latonya in the first place. But at the end of the day, this is exactly where we are at.
But we have been able to get her to lose 48 pounds in just 2 weeks. So her weight is down from 642 to 594. So we
594. Just remember that, okay? 48 pounds she's lost since she's been there, and she's now 594. Okay, so that means she's on a journey of some form of a weight loss, right? Fantastic. But let's see what happens. Remember, let's just see what happens.
Oh, wonderful. I work out, through the day from the morning to evening, but it was kind of warm outside, so I'll probably just continue tomorrow.
So as you can see, she's obviously now outside of the hospital, and she's looking to continue her journey. She's looking to continue a journey of, working out and losing the weight. So the question is, does she end up losing extra weight? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Let me just let me just play that back a little bit. That was a bit too fast. She was 594. 594 when she left the hospital. And she has now gained an extra 5 pounds.
at this point, there is nothing more I can do for you. And I'm not going to set up another appointment for you.
What can Doctor now possibly do for her? He's tried everything possible. She failed 5 years ago by not returning. 5 years later, she comes back near enough 200 pounds more than what she weighed originally. And then instead of losing weight, she gains weight. Lost weight due to the help, but then gained the weight back again anyway. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Just her face right here is just the pinnacle. 0 F's given. Woman was in hospital because she had heart problems. Not even that helped her understand that her ways are wrong and she has to do better for her own health. Well, you guys let me know what you're thinking down below in the comment section. But like I always say, we have done the full reaction to the full episode on Patreon. I highly recommend you become a member there so you can check out my full reactions to every single thing that we do in this channel without having to worry about me pausing the video every 10 seconds. Purely because over there, we can just do what the hell we want, if you dig what I'm saying. But of course, please make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out, as well as also liking the video as well. And please make sure you leave your comments down below to help the channel grow within YouTube algorithm. But we are done and we are out. And of course, peace.